Good morning, guys. Good morning, Roxy. Good morning, Andrew. What you need?
I'm good. I'm just watching.
Oh, good morning, Marsha. Good morning, Louis. Hey, Teresa Renda, how you doing this morning? Thank you, dear, for sharing. I appreciate it. Y'all come on in. Good morning, Rashonda and Kelly. Good morning, Miss Johnson. I can't say your first name, Miss Johnson. How is everybody doing? Happy Tuesday morning to you. I'm making some salmon patties this morning. And I'm making more than I normally make because I'm using 2 cans. Because grandson can eat salmon, and so I normally make 1 can. He asked me to make an extra can so he could, because he can eat a lot of salmon, so he can have some. So y'all come on in. Byron is feeling much better this morning, Roxy. You know, the day after treatment, he always feel better. Yep, he always feels better the day after treatment. The day of, he don't do so good. And then with dialysis, it's just up and down. You don't ever know how you are gonna do or gonna feel. Some days his blood pressure may drop real low. That makes him feel real bad. Some days he have cramps real bad, so you just have to go on and deal with it as best you can. So what I'm doing now, so good morning everyone, guys. Welcome to Cooking with D. If this is your first time here, please leave it in the comments where you're watching from. Thank you for joining me this morning. And please feel free to come again. And what I am doing right now is I just crushed up some crackers, a whole sleeve of crackers that I'm going to use. And welcome. And I thank all y'all for joining me this morning. All my faithful family. Y'all know I appreciate y'all. Boy, they done. They are done. So, yeah. So, how's everybody this morning? Hope everyone had a restful night's sleep last night. And I hope you was courteous enough to thank the Lord for bringing you through the night. So, what y'all have for breakfast, or what are you planning on having this morning? I'm going to use 2 of these little peppers, because I'm using 2 cans of salmon, so I'm going to use 2. And these are not hot peppers at all. These are just sweet peppers. They are not hot. They are sweet. Very sweet, though. Very, very sweet peppers. So yesterday, guys, I spent my day, most of my day in the evening. Well, I got back home by 6 o'clock with Eminem. we had a good time yesterday. There's a new place called Fun Zone that's gonna open up in Hoover. It's like playtime. It's a jump park with all the trampolines and stuff. And they only been open 3 days. I said, wow, this is the second spot we done went to. Been open only 3 days. We went to IHOP. You know, I told y'all last week. I need a bigger knife for this. We went to IHOP over there on Lakeshore. And it had only been open 3 days. Yeah. I'm getting a bigger knife, guys. I need a bigger knife. I don't see my knife I'm looking for. I guess I'll just use this one. I don't see the one I'm looking for, so I guess I'll just use this one. But anyway, yeah, we went up there. We had a good time. We had a ball. It is so nice. So if y'all stay in the area and got kids, they just been open 3 days, and the prices are really cheap right now. It's only $12 to get in right now, and everyone has to have the grip it socks on, so you have to buy a pair of socks. And right now the socks are only $2. So if you got kids, it's mostly made up for kids from like toddler stage up to about, I don't know, about 9, 10 years old. They got different zones in it, and it's really, really nice. But Emmy fell and hurt herself. But she's all right. We kept asking her, did she want to go? Did she want to leave? And of course she didn't want to leave. She wanted to stay. So she sat down, I guess about 15, maybe 20 minutes. And she got up and was good as new. And so we had a good time up there. We sure did. So I'm putting my bell peppers in, y'all. The red and the orange. That's going in. Let's cut this onion. And I'm using this purple onion because I need to use it. You use any color onion you like. But I need to use this purple onion before it goes bad on me. So what y'all having for breakfast? Let me see what y'all saying. Good morning, Renee Robertson and Evelyn Garter and Sheila Lee. Good morning, Sissy. My sister on here, Kathy Wells. Good morning, sister. Good morning, Tammy Love. And then we stayed there a couple of hours, I guess about 3 hours. We stayed in there. Lord, and we had a ball. Riley pulling me around. She pulling me around, wanted me to go on the trampoline with her on the little upstairs. I mostly stayed on the ground. But she kept pulling me around, so I finally went on up there with her. And they had a little obstacle course up there. Where the swings, it remind me of Ninja Warrior. The swings was moving. And then you have to get on these little things and swing your way across. Well, I could do one of them. And I was only going to do that one. Riley wouldn't have it. No, Gigi, no. She did not want me to get on that thing. And, she had a fit. No, Gigi, no. Same way I said, Riley, it's okay. She didn't want nothing to happen to me. Same way when we was in Florida. She didn't want me to get in the pool. She did not want me to get in the pool until I had convinced, we had to convince her that it was okay. I was going to be all right. And once, we convinced her that was okay, I wasn't going to get hurt. We was going to be all right, that I was going to be all right. She told me I could do it. But yesterday, she didn't want me on that moving bridge. She did not. So I didn't get on the moving bridge, but we had a ball. And then we left there and went to Half Shell Oyster House. Food was magnificent as usual. You are never disappointed. I've eaten there several times. My son and daughter-in-law had never eaten there. And since we were already in Trustville looking for a place to eat, I suggested there. And they loved it. They loved it. I videoed our food, and maybe later on today sometime I will post it. But I had the oysters Bienville, baked oysters. Superb. I told them to go light on the Parmesan. I wanted just a kiss of Parmesan, because Parmesan is salty to me. And they did it just like I asked them to do it. I mean, just like. Just like I asked them to do it. They did it. And, what was I saying? I'm having a senior moment. Oh, yeah. Keita got, the Orleans redfish. And, it came with some kind of sauce on it. It was pan-seared. And it had, lump crab on top with Parmesan. It was good. Damien had the Maui with that same topping on it. It was good. And the girls had chicken fingers. So everybody was just pleased with their food. And we just had a fun time yesterday. We sure did. So now, guys, to this, I'm going to add, if I was making 1 can, I would add 1 egg. But since I'm making 2 cans, I'm going to add 2 eggs. Made a mess. Okay. Wonder why this board slide now. It used to didn't do that. I bet I can. The little stoppers came probably from up under the bottom. And now I'm going to season this. Season yours how you like, but these are the seasonings that I use. Oh, let me stir my grits. Y'all, wait a minute. Let's get over here and stir these grits. I'm cooking them on top of the stove. A little bit more water. They creamy. Nice and thick, but they got to cook a little while longer. So I'm just going to put a smidget of water in them for them to cook a little while longer. Stir it up. And let me tell you something, guys. If your grits ever get lumpy, all you have to do is put some more liquid in it. Whatever liquid you're cooking with, broth or milk or water, whatever. Add you some more liquid and stir. And it will be fine. See, now mine are not lumpy, but they have to cook a little while longer or just stay warm. So that's why I'm adding a little more liquid. Okay. Now, let's get back over here to the salmon. Just a smidge, Dick. Yeah, just a smidge. Good morning, Vanessa Richardson. Thank you, Paulette, for sharing, dear. And y'all share the love, share the love, share the love. Good morning, Maxine. Good morning, Yvonne Kitchens and Regina Ford and Mary Wolf. Share the love. And guys, some of you know and some of you don't know. Miss T is in the hospital. She had surgery this morning. So let's just keep Miss T uplifted in prayer. And I want to give her a little love offering. And so if you want to donate, it don't have to, I don't care however much you can donate. You can if you want to. My Cash App is at the bottom. I don't care if it ain't but $1, $2, $5, whatever. It doesn't matter. Because if we all do it together, you know, there's power in numbers. So we can all do it together. Heck, if we all donated $1. Right now, according to the people on here, that would be $145. That will pay for a prescription. So, y'all do what you can. Good morning, Dean. Good morning, Bean. So now, let's add some seasons. That's what we're fixing to do. So I'm only going to put 4 things in here. First, I'm going to put a little onion powder. A little garlic powder. My thing's smoking. Let me turn it down. A little garlic powder. Now, like I said, season yours like you want them. This is what I'm putting in mine. And I always say, well, if I put anything in mine that you don't like, leave it out of yours. That is the beauty of cooking. A little black pepper. And some Old Bay. You know, Old Bay has salt in it, so I will not be adding any salt. And so does these crackers. So I'm going to put some crackers. I'm going to start with a handful at first. I may or may not need some more. I don't know. But I'm going to mix it up to see. Good morning, Mary Wells. want to mix it to just until your patties stick together. Until they stick together. Now, for all you beginners out there, y'all can, which I never do, I've done this enough, so I pretty much know how to do it. But for all you beginners out there, y'all can save y'all juice. Because if it gets too dry, if you add too much bread, crackers or bread crumbs or meal and flour, whatever you choose to use, you can add, and if it gets too dry, you can add more juice, okay? Now, mine is perfect. Mine is perfect. And you can make your balls or your patties whatever size you like. Medium size, small size, big size, whatever size you like. So let me get something. I'm going to make about 4 or 5 up so they can all go in the skillet at the same time. Good morning, Joyce Clayton. Thank y'all for joining me. Good morning, Linda Neighbors and Danetta Gay and Linda Ferguson. Girl, hello, Linda Ferguson. How you doing? Good morning. Good morning, Bessie Thompson. Thomas, I'm sorry. And guys, have you got your cookbook? This recipe, I'm trying to think. Is my recipe for salmon patties in the cookbook? Or salmon croquettes? I think it might be. Or did I set it aside to go in the second one? But y'all go on over there to hovpublishing.com or click on that book on my page and get your cookbook. Right now, that is the only way you can get your book. But on August 5th, it will be available on Amazon. It will be official on August 5th. Official. Well, thank you, Cheryl Cooper, girl. You ordered your cookbook. Well, thank you. Thank you. Good morning, Jacqueline Stevenson. Good morning, Sheila Presley. I'm trying to, Sheila, you asking me, is this recipe in the cookbook? I'm trying to remember. I am trying to remember. I can't remember right now. Is it in there or is it one of the ones I set aside? I can't remember, Sheila, whether it's in there or not. Good morning, Patricia Oliver. The name of the cookbook is Southern Dishes for the Soul. Southern Dishes for the Soul. So let me rinse my hands. Well, I'm going to go and do this. Let me rinse my hands. Oh, Lord, I slung water over there on the grease. Okay, let's get over here. That's how they looking right now. So I'm going to get y'all around. Uh-oh. Yeah, y'all going to be swinging around some today. Okay. We're going to give those a few minutes. We're going to give those a few minutes, and we're going to get around here and make some more while those cook. It's not going to take them long at all to cook, and then we're going to turn them over. Good morning, Eleanor Dupree. How are you? Good morning, Joyce Eason. Good morning, Rosa Allen. How you doing? What you say? Good morning means, is there a phone number I can call? Don't know how to do all that stuff. Lisa, I will see about that because I thought about that myself. I will see, can that be set up? I sure will. Good morning, Denise Hinton. Hey, Trizette, good morning. So I must have made this, well, this one is kind of big. I'm going to split it between these two because that's going to be one little one and one big one. Good morning, Regina Ford. Good morning, Dean Hunt. Dean is pinned down below. My Cash App is down below. And I should have put Miss T's down there. But after I get off of here, I'm going to post her Cash App. So that way you can send it directly to her. Good morning, pre-show. I love you. Yes, I do. So that's all of them. Let me rinse my hands and get these turned. Let's get these turned now. Turn y'all around. Can y'all see? And it does not take salmon long to cook at all. So I'm going to proceed to get the rest of my meal ready and to put my stuff back in place. Good morning, Doris Askew. I thank y'all for joining me. Good morning, Sandra Kelly and Shirley Bynum. And I thank y'all for joining me. What y'all having for breakfast? Leave it in the comment. Y'all comment down below. What are y'all having for breakfast this morning? I know it's something good. I know it is something good. Happy Tuesday to you, Kara Brown. Good morning, Sharon Begay and Antonio Powell and Cheryl Collier. Good morning, guys. And welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So let me get my eggs because I'm going to no, I was going to get my bread. Get my bread together. Steak, egg, and cheese biscuits. Go ahead on, Karen Price, girl. You eating good. Oatmeal and fruit. Patricia, that sounds good. What you say you had? You had scrambled eggs. Bernita, okay. Well, Skylar Blue, dear, OMG, that is a lot of grease, but that's the amount you need if you want to deep fry your, well, I guess sort of deep fry your salmon patties. Some people just have just a small amount of grease. You know, some of them use no grease. But this is the way I do mine. What you said, eating grits, cheese, eggs, and bacon. Sound good to me. So let's get this some toast. No, grandson not going to eat any toast. So I'm just going to fix enough for Byron and myself. Grandson is not eating bread right now. Okay, y'all get around here. So you know my toast go in the oven. So I just butter it up, melt my butter in the skillet. Ooh, I got to get them out now. And it goes into the oven. Okay. So these are ready to come out, guys. Nice and golden. They are ready to come out. They are ready, guys. Nice and golden. And I'm going to drain them on paper towel. Oh, Joyce, you having salmon croquettes and cheese grits? Well, all right then, girl. You eating good in the neighborhood. I'm going to let y'all see them once I get them out. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Can y'all see them? There they are. Yummy, yummy, yummy. So what you said, Shirley? Eggs and cheese, bacon, toast with jelly. That sounds good. Good morning, Lucille and Gail Berry. Yes, thank you, Linda. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Grits and cornbread, Dick, really? Carrying your head into your doctor's appointment. Well, I hope you come out good and get good news, and then you going grocery shopping. And then you're probably going to get back home and make rice and salmon. That sounds good. That sounds good. Yeah, guys, so this is all we got going on at this particular time. I'm not going to even scramble no eggs till the rest of these salmon are done. Hey, Miss Boss Lady, how you doing? I just got some salmon out. Some salmon. And I'm cooking some grits and scrambled eggs as soon as I get these out the skillet. Well, thank you, Sharon. Thank you. So, guys, I'm fixing to get on out here. Y'all gonna, thank you, Sheila. Y'all gonna have the most wonderful, blessed rest of your day. Because I'm gonna get these out first before I fry eggs and make toast. And so I thank y'all for joining me, Rhonda Reed and Deborah Mobley, Sarah Pekin, I hope I said your name right, Sarah, and Denise Pierce. So guys, Roxy, I ain't even put the toast in yet. I'm going to get these. No, you scared me, Roxy. I had to look around to make sure I hadn't put it in. So I'm going to get the rest of these salmon out before I do anything else. But I just wanted really y'all to see me make these salmon. So I thank y'all for joining me. Y'all go on and enjoy the rest of your day. And until I see you again, love, peace, and blessings. Bye-bye, guys. Go on get your cookbook, too.